In this module, we will be looking at the basics of HTML. HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, is the standard markup language used to create web pages. Web browsers can read HTML files and translate them into media-rich web pages. HTML describes the structure of a website semantically, along with cues for presentation, making it a markup language rather than a programming language. HTML elements form the building blocks of all websites. HTML allows images and objects to be embedded and can be used to create interactive forms. It provides a means to create structured documents by denoting structural semantics for text, such as headings, paragraphs, lists, links, quotes, and other items. Now let's look at the activities necessary to be successful in this module.
First, you're going to go to Code Academy and look at how to build a web page from scratch using HTML and CSS. So you've already looked at the foundations of HTML and CSS way back in Module 2 or 3, I think it is. Now you're going to take this a little further and actually build a site from it. So from this, once you have completed this tutorial and understand it, you can use your own images, your own content, your own colors, your own fonts, and make a web page using those assets. So the next thing that you're going to do then is look at a video tutorial on YouTube that shows you how to rebuild an HTML5 responsive layout. Now, I recommend doing the same thing here. Go through this tutorial. You can build it first using their files, and then go back and build it again using your own files to see how that would work. So you're going to have to go and use your own assets, again, your own text, and replace that in the code with your own. So that's what I recommend doing. It's the best way to learn it. You're going to have to do it a couple different times. And then for the actual assignment, all I'm requiring is that you look at the tutorials as many times as you need to, and then create a web page using your own images and content. So I don't care what that content is. It might be a good idea to use content that you're going to use for your final website, and then you can revise from there. And I think this is the process that you should be thinking about in your head, is that it's constant revision. You're going to be constantly changing things, and depending on how your content looks in different layouts or different formats, you could keep changing that as well. Now for this assignment, you're going to create a folder with your assets in it. So you're going to have an HTML page, you're going to have CSS, you're going to have your images all in a single folder. And that folder needs to be complete in order for me to view the page. So you're going to have to create a zip file from the folder that you put all your files in, and then attach the zip file here. And that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm happy to help.